alive. We're back.
Ah!
Do you know what? You know what, Ishmael? Talk to the people. Talk to the people.
People, man. Match reaction settings. Wolves 0. Liverpool 1. Last minute winner from Divock Origi. Oh, on my life, I love football, man. I love football. There's nothing better than a late winner. You can attest to that, Moses. Like we weren't even playing that well. Like I thought we weren't going to do it. Chelsea fumbled to get it today against West Ham. More time when the teams around us have dropped points this season. We've not capitalised. And today, I was like, oh, Jota missed that sitter basically. Missing pure chances. It didn't look like we were going to get the winner on steps Divock Origi. And I said to you, Moses, what did I say to you when he came on? I said, he can't do worse than Jota. I've got to just back the team.
You backed it. That he was going to get a goal though, but you did say.
Bro, I knew Divock makes things happen, fam. He makes things happen. Oh my mate, I don't even know what to say, man. I'm fucking that if we win the league this season, big if. There's a lot of football to play. 2/3 of the season, a lot of stuff going on, AFCON and all that. But if we do win the league at the end of the season, best believe we'll look back 4th of December, late winner. When they do Premier League years in 20 years' time, they'll be like a cold night in December. Divock Origi got the winner against Wolves, man. Yes. What are you saying?
You know what, yeah? You know what? I think there'll be a lot more moments. For sure, those are the sorts of games you need to win. But I think there will be a lot more moments where you can.
100.
A lot more season-defining moments. This could be one. This definitely keeps you in right at the head of the title race. You've leapfrogged Chelsea, massive to do that. Chelsea, it's compounded Chelsea's result. They're now feeling like a piece of shit. Do you know what I mean? That they've absolutely.
Bro, it's been topsy turvy. Remember we had the Brighton game and the West Ham game. Everyone was like, Liverpool really.
There'll be a lot more.
Chelsea on it. The only thing though is City in it. City more time don't have that little weird. They will lose one, bounce back. They'll slap the man up like 8-0 the next week. So I'll be interested to see if City kind of have that blip as well. But listen, bro, I don't know, man. I didn't think we were going to win. I really hoped in it. And I thought we'd have another chance. But this is massive, man. I can't even front. This is a massive result. This is a big result. This is a big result.
It feels it, doesn't it? It feels like it was a big result. Like, especially the way you were playing. We'll get into the player ratings later on, but I can't imagine too many players got higher than a 7. It wasn't a vintage Liverpool performance. But Divock Origi, he's starting to make a name for himself in
not starting.
As a sub impact player, like he started.
You're gonna think I'm capping, innit? You're gonna think I'm capping. He's our Ollie. Like when we look back, he's got us the Champions League moment. The season we came a point of City, pure clutch moments as well. Like Divock is that guy, man. Other fan bases might not respect him, but listen. He'll always have a home at Liverpool, innit?
For him to be on Ollie's level as a player, I think there's a gulf between him and Ollie, like in terms of like what they achieve in longevity. But Divock's not been doing it as long as Ollie. I don't think you can put let's be easy with that comparison. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's different level.
You didn't like that one, did it? You didn't like that one.
Well, let's see.
Divock will never be a manager.
As a manager.
Yeah, never that. They all our players, but they always brush him. Have you seen you might not have seen it, but remember me doing them teammates videos and that. There was one when they were like, "Who's the laziest player in training?" It's like Firmino, Alisson, and someone else. And they were saying, "Big up, Saint." And they were saying, "Who's the laziest player?" And then Firmino and that all just looked at each other and started busting up. And they were like, "Yeah, Divock." But listen, Saint, what are you telling me, bro? What are you telling me? If you want to jump in, let me know. We might
Divock and that.
Bro, I'm gassed right now.
Ishmael, man, what was worrying you in that game initially? Like the way obviously your performance wasn't great. You were still 0-0.
The finishing was booty, bro. The finishing was booty. Like obviously we'll get on to Wolves are having chances in behind, but listen, if you're a Liverpool fan, you expect to concede chances, isn't it? The way our line is there high, like you expect to see that. So I wasn't really worried about that. We see that game to game pretty much. But our finishing was pissing me off, man. Jota with the header. Then flipping that chance he had. I don't know how he didn't score that, man. I don't know how he didn't score that. I'm trying to think about it again. I don't know how he didn't score. Man had Mane to his left. then still had the flipping the whole like the both sides of the goal to aim at, fucked up the chance. But you know what? It don't matter, man. We got the win, bro. We got the win.
No,
I
that's
don't think
right. That's true. That's true. At the end of the season, you don't remember how you
Massive.
played. You just remember the result, right? So
this is huge, fam.
no, man, I hear you. I hear you. Like this is yeah, man. Saints fucking buzzing right now, bro. Massive results. Like I said, you don't remember the shit performances. You remember like how many points you got out of the game at the end of the day. And
the feeling, bro. The feeling.
Yeah.
The feeling.
Yeah, you're gonna be riding high now. You're gonna be that's almost like winning the game 5-0 when you.
Hey, City as well. We're on their necks, innit? They know today. Even a draw is not good enough. And then yeah, bro.
Let me know as well. So is there any credence now that to the claim that Divock Origi should be starting ahead of Jota in the next couple of matches, or at least he should get.
For me, obviously you got that game midweek against AC and against Milan, innit? Start Divock in that game, like 100% start Divock in that game, innit? Give him a bit.
What you got to do to get into your first team in the Premier League?
If he scores, if he bangs against Milan midweek, then you start him against Milan. That's how I'm on that kind of thing, innit? If you score twice in a row, play the third game, see what happens, innit? Then you got
how long are you out for? How long is he out? How long is Firmino out?
He's back soon, but for me, that back soon, like I don't know. That Harvey Ellison back soon for a while, isn't it? So I'm not trying to take. I'm taking that with a pinch of salt. But yeah, like I said, start Jota next game. If he bangs again, 100% start him next weekend. Because next weekend, I'm already looking to the next game, innit? Obviously,
who's got more money in the bank? Who's got more money in the bank?
Divock's money in the bank's like that's stored up from time. That's like your mate who you've known from school. Like that's a different kind of thing. Jota's the new kid. Jota's like come in, done his thing, been scoring goals for fun. But I think as it stands, Jota's still the guy in it. Jota's still the guy. Done like Saint said, done a madness against Everton midweek. That goal. Do you see the touch before the goal?
Yeah.
He said Alan.
I think it's harsh. I think it's. I personally don't really see that much difference in the level of quality between Jota and Origi.
You know what it is? Origi in our system.
Origi doesn't get a chance, but whenever he does come on, he does seem to make the difference.
The thing is, Origi doesn't do enough when he's scoring. Yeah, boom, he's great in the box, Fox in the box. But you know what? You know how Klopp likes to roll. Our forwards got to do like about 6 different jobs, pretty much. So I can see.
Too lazy to play in your team.
Huh?
You're too lazy to play in your team.
No, not lazy. He's very he's languid, isn't it? I'm not comparing them with their quality.
I don't know, bro. When you see Jota's performance today, I don't know how you can be like, you're like Divock Origi not good enough, or like he shouldn't be starting. Because to me, that performance from Jota was
pretty. It was bad, isn't it? But
pretty shocking. Pretty shocking. The miss. Not even talking about the miss, but in terms of overall.
It was the miss before. He had the header before that as well.
He had a couple of opportunities, didn't he?
Let's get into player ratings.
Yeah. Let's jump in. All right, we'll start from the back. Alisson kept you in it.
He was good today, man. He was good today. Another clean sheet, most in the league now. Came quick off his line, man. Listen, Ali, like he gives you a few heart attack moments, but like more often than not, you know that your team's pattern with him in goal. I've got to give Ali an 8.5. You know.
No, it's we don't do decimals, bro. We don't do decimals, man.
We don't do decimals.
No, who does decimals, bro?
Eight. I would give him an 8.
8.
I don't want to give him a 9.
I think there's a clean sheet. Yeah, I don't remember making any clear like bad mistakes.
I'm leaning towards a 9, but 9 sounds a bit mad, so I'm going to say 8.
Yeah, he wasn't busy enough to be a 9. I don't think.
That's what I'm saying.
Alexander-Arnold.
He was good today. He kept my man like thinking about it the whole time. Hwang didn't have too many chances on him, to be honest. It was more Adama down the right. Trent's gonna have to hold a 7, I think.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Yeah, 7. Do you know
what's the problem? Nah, he was poor today. He was poor in my opinion.
He wasn't poor.
He had that chance to lay it across back post. He got found out a couple times defensively. If you finish this game 0-0, you give him lower than a 7, and it's only because
we won the game, innit? We won the game.
I know, it wasn't because of him. It wasn't because of a pass.
What are you saying for Trent?
I think Trent should be getting a 6, no less than that. I think he it wasn't his best game.
You're acting like I gave man a 9, innit? I gave man a 7. I was all leaning back in the chair like I don't.
Up until that goal, like the last minute, pretty much. He didn't play well for me. He wasn't clicking into gear. And that's not a slight on Trent.
I can hear it, but 6 sounds mad. 6 is too close to 5, isn't it? But I think I can hear a 6. I can hear a 6. I'm not going to argue.
I was pointing it out during the match as well that there were balls into the back post. There were times when he was 1-on-1, and Hwang went past him, or Aït-Nouri went past him, and I thought Wolves deserved to be coming out of that game, and I felt like
I love it, man. Allow the propaganda's coming, man. Allow that. You won the game.
Let's keep it stepping. You said 7.
Yeah, Matip next, isn't it?
Matip
was good today, man. Matip, I'm saying 7, and I'm saying that he was.
I go higher. I'd say.
You said 8.
I think Matip was it because without him, Van Dijk weren't holding it down. But we'll get into him in a second.
I told you about Joel, man. I told you.
Bro, you got to stay fit though first. You got to stay fit.
Listen, make sure you touch wood when you're talking like that. I know you got carpet in your yard. Make sure you're touching wood right now. I can't be seeing him getting injured. Not at all, fam. What he said, I can go 8. I can go 8 then.
I think Matip, he had Adama Traore every time he went over to his side.
When this brother plays the ball at the back, like I'm never worried, you know. And the way you feel about Maguire, I feel the opposite. Because he's calm with it, man. He's calm. Yeah, I can hear an 8. Let's get on to the next one because I feel like you're gonna be mad.
I'm not gonna say too much, but I just want to hear what you think. What would you, Van Dijk?
I think 6. I think he was a 6. He was definitely the worst out of him and Matip. We gave Matip an 8. But I also don't think he was a 7 because he got cooked at one time by Traore. Man meant to take the ball with him and left the ball behind. It was all looking a bit weird. 6, but am I being harsh? Nah, you know what? I bumped him to 7. I'll tell you why it's a 7. Because the role he played in the goal. That ping out to Van Dijk to Salah. Bro, what? Chill, man. Why are you coming with these over the top reactions?
You can't give him a 7 for that performance. Otherwise, you're not seeing what.
Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? The performance was a 6, isn't it? Yeah. But if you can ping a ball like that out for the goal, the winning goal, if he doesn't play that pass, we don't win the game. So you'll get a 7. Does that make sense? Surely, no.
I think it's Salah. I think Salah's the one who made that goal.
Bro, many centre backs are not playing that pass out. They're not completing that pass out wide. That was a ping.
It's not a hard
pass.
Not a hard pass.
Allow it, bro. If you have a hand in the goal to win us the game, you got up a mark.
Yeah, I hear that, but you didn't make the. Look. For me, I think Van Dijk's lucky to get a 6. It's probably like a 5.8, 5.9.
Well, it's moving manager now, isn't it?
You got to remember, down that left-hand side, you were getting opened up.
He got cooked. But we always play 1v1, and then today the one was not on it. He was not on it. Time again. Bro, I'm saying 7.
That's a high level performance, bro.
I'm prepared to die on that hill because you had a hand in the goal. You got him up. That's not for me. That's not.
I mean, there's nothing riding on this. Robertson.
He was alright. He was actually. See, this is where I think we should do 0.5 because I probably want to give him a 6.5 in it. But he was better than Trent, and I can't say Van Dijk was better than him, so I kind of have to give him a 7 as well. Yeah, 6, 8, 7, 7. Oh God, are we frozen or you just not happening? You freeze, bro? I thought you froze like this. I was like, what have I done?
No, I just didn't even hear any of that.
I think 7. I think 7 because he was better than Trent, and we were playing well down that left hand side. We were causing problems. What are you saying then? What 6?
Bro, like from a defensive standpoint, they were literally targeting that right hand channel, and you like.
But it's not Robertson, like he wasn't getting cooked.
Robertson was absent.
Those are our tactics. You don't understand that.
He is a left back, Ishmael. He's a left back.
Bro, he pressed high.
He wasn't there. He wasn't there defensively.
I don't think you understand how it's done. Like for me, you can't really criticize our fullbacks for being caught out of position because they're not. It's not FIFA. You can't just be back.
Not just caught out of position though. even when he is in position, they're finding they were getting it. Like they were targeting that right hand channel.
I don't
like,
remember. Did Traore cook him once? I don't remember. Like if you can point out a time, then cool. But
I can't remember. But there were times when Jimenez was going down that channel, and
he wasn't getting cooked. There was not one moment when he got cooked in that game.
Semedo was making runs like that. I think that whole left hand side was your weak point. But
Damn.
That's just my opinion.
Because they were just playing ball. They were playing diags across, and Van Dijk, they were getting stretched. Right. I think 7's fair, man. It's not like I'm giving man an 8 or a 9 or a 10. Like 7's calm.
I just think if you didn't score that goal, I think it would have been a completely different match.
Yeah, of course, bro. Of course.
You can't be giving everyone. You can't be bumping up everyone. Like you bumped up Van Dijk because he had a hand in the goal. I can say that. Okay, fair. I can take that. I'm not that angry.
What are you saying? Just tell me that. What are you saying for Robert then?
Robertson's a 6 for me.
Cool, but bro,
no one was really above average.
We're arguing between one mark. You man are saying like.
But 7 is different to a 6. 7 is different to a 6.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It looks nicer, isn't it? I've had a little bit of a ting on that. But Flacco. Let's go for Fabinho. Yeah, Flacco. I thought Flacco was good, man. I think he was very good. He was the one who was protecting. He was the one protecting. What you want, you can't get in it. He was the one protecting the centre backs when Trent and Robert were going forward. Played on the yellow for like what, half an hour or something.
Also, Ishmael, sorry.
Go on. My voice is fucked, man. Go on.
You were gonna you gave Matip a 7, so you giving Robertson and Van Dijk 7s.
Yeah, we bumped Matip up to 8, innit?
I know, but all I was saying is that is the standard you were talking about. Matip being your best centre back.
Yeah.
That's my
point. But you unlocked the idea to bump man up because
but I thought Matip was an 8.
Matip was at 2 above everyone in the defence.
I think everyone else was a 6. I genuinely think he was. I think he was 2 better. I think honestly, standout performer today, Matip.
He was very good, man. He was very good. But we have a lot of players like that. Flacco. I think Flacco was a 7. Played on the yellow. Was breaking up play a lot. He was solid, man. And a lot of the time, it looked like man was in the midfield on his own. Thiago was kind of like wondering about. Hendo was playing like on the right a lot of the time, so it was all looking a bit. Hey! Come on!
It is. Hey, let's get a comment down. Let's get a comment down.
Come on!
I'm gassed, bro.
Are you dumb?
I'm gassed.
Hey, brother.
What are you telling me, Safe?
Hey, fam.
Did you think we're gonna win?
Bro, I swear to God, on everything.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I knew we were gonna get a goal.
Bro, now Ishmael knows I'm a real one, bro. He knows if I was going down, bro, I swear to you, bro. 69 minutes. I said, no, this is a wrap. I can see what's going on here.
Talk to me quickly.
But, yo, he gave man. I said, the only thing that made me think, I said, you're not giving him 7 minutes. You're giving him like all.
Yeah, he got juicy. He got big minutes.
You're getting all like half hour. I said, okay, but I'm not
Klopp
gonna
was on it today.
I just thought, you know what it was as well? It was the fact that nothing was. Listen, if I get into it, I'm very rude. Moses, what's going on, bro?
I'm good, brother. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, me too, man.
To be fair, I genuinely thought you, man. I thought you, man, were gonna drop the bag. But I was like, wait for the end of this Liverpool team.
You was also hoping we was going to drop the bag.
Man.
Yeah, sure. You, man, I genuinely think for large parts of that game, Wolves looked like the more threatening team.
That
right channel was exposed time and time again. And do you know what? Saying we're doing match reaction, not match reactions. Player ratings.
Yeah.
So I might bring you in, but can we go quickly through your? We did Ishmael's up until Fabinho. I think, yeah. So let's catch up with you. Alisson, what does Alisson get for you?
I said 8, innit? I was
going to say 7.5. I was just about to say 7.5.
I said 7.5, I think. Oh no, you said 8.5.
I said, but first of all, you said
we don't do half.
I'm saying I said 8.
I said 8. I'm going to round up then. 8.
Okay,
right, we're not doing half. 8.
8. Interesting.
Told you, fam.
I got this one down to a 6, I think.
I said 7. But I was like, I can hear a 6. I can hear a 6, but I think in my heart 7. I don't think he's not an 8. You're the same as Alisson.
You evaluate your defending.
You know what? I may be getting a bit gas because it's hard as well. You need to give man.
Because he won the game, innit?
I want to give that everyone 10.
That's why I'm here, bro. I'm here to bring you man down to earth. Because before Liverpool scored, remember, That was a
Six. I won't hear 6. I won't hear 6. 7 I hear. 7 I hear.
All right, cool.
I've got back up now, innit? 7, innit?
Joel Matip.
Bro. You don't do halves, yeah? So 8, bro.
Do you know what? I bumped Ishmael up to an 8. He put
Bro, he was cold. You see the run he done? And
Probably,
defensively.
How is this man? Ishmael, talk to me. How is this
man? He puts the gloves on as well. It looks like man was wearing mittens. He just looks weird, man.
What is faking, man, with no lateral movement? I don't understand.
Man's got no trim, yeah.
Bro,
he's not hench, yeah. He's all leg. Wearing big gloves. It shouldn't work, man.
Shift man's body weight onto his next foot and then he's gone. I'm like,
he's too good. He's too good. He's too good.
You know the Game Boy things, the 2D, like, he's just getting further and further.
Don't forget, man, done the sound effects.
I'm like, you're a bad boy, Matip. You're a bad boy.
Yeah, I can hear that. Matip was top quality, man. I think
VVD.
Yeah. He struggled today, in my opinion.
Yeah, I do think. I think Matip had the better game, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah,
I think all season, he's been the better defender.
I'd say. I don't feel my body's shaking putting him anything less than a 7. To be fair, my body. Look,
come on.
Yeah. I
can't do that, bro. I can't do it, bro. That's just like you're getting the least you're getting from me is a 6.5. You don't do half, so 7 it is then, isn't it? Like,
yeah, I gave him a 6 personally. I think Ishmael gave him a 7.
You wanted to say 5. You were talking madness on him. I said 7. You said 5. He was getting cooked. He was getting cooked, but
also as well. Let's be honest. Like I'd say probably at minimum 50-50, but maybe 60-40 of it is Van Dijk versus his own performance, as opposed to how. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's not hitting his own standard.
He's not dropping.
If that's Konate, you give him a 6. You give him a 6 or a 7. I think that's Konate.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly. Yeah, do you see what I'm saying? So, Robertson, I thought Robertson was on stuff first half. I thought he was a bit. Like, I was like, Robertson, it's just the same. It's just that, like, do you know what I mean?
They linked up with Mane, and for me, Mane was letting him down a lot because he was playing the ball.
I liked his endeavour though. Today, I really liked.
He don't stop, bro. He don't stop. Also, I think the Simicast stuff has kind of got his back up a little bit.
And the one thing is, I need him to be like Arsenal man are like, bring Wenger back and let him just be around the club. Brother, we need to do the same with our hit. Bro, bring Risa back and let him just be there. So he can
I know what you're talking about. That shot.
And show man about laying the ball because it's starting to affect him as well. It's not even the fact that we know
he don't score. He really don't score.
That chance he had when he should have been put in his.
Fam, if that's Risa,
he tries to play it back post.
Bro,
you don't back himself.
You don't rate yourself. You know them ones like you're starting to now be like, oh, I can't really do this thing. Like I'm like, bruv, like come on. The 1-2. Remember the 1-2 that he done with I think it was Mane on the side, and then he was in, and then Jota gave him the Higgy pass. I was like, I liked Robertson. I'm not gonna lie. I won't give Robertson. To be honest with you, Robertson was our best defender.
Matip, no.
Nah, for me, Matip.
Matip, yeah, you're right, actually. Matip, what did I give Matip?
Fullbacks aren't defenders, though, man. I feel like you got to give them, like, attacking
points. That's what they are, though. They don't act like that.
But I feel like when you give ratings, because it's like, you're like, typically with ratings, you're rating a fullback on their defensive and attacking play, innit? But with Liverpool, more time, it's like, how many assists did they get? Do you know what I mean? It's like, you don't rate them on the same sort of levels. So I feel like with Liverpool, you need to be like, okay, defensively, what did Robertson get? Attacking wise, what did he get? Because I feel like they're almost like hybrid of attacker and defenders. They're not defenders no more. These fullbacks, especially your fullbacks, they're not defenders.
You say our fullbacks, but they've kind of changed. They've kind of been instrumental in changing the game because now it's not just our fullbacks. You'd say the same about City fullbacks. You say the same about Chelsea fullbacks. Do you know what I mean? Like, and now everyone's trying to have them the same type of fullbacks as or the same type of play. But I give him a 7. I give him a 7 just because I don't think he was as good as Matip, and I gave Matip an 8.
Yeah. You need to. Okay, cool. And now we're on Fabinho.
I said 7. I think he was very good. Playing on the yellow card as well. Very, very good today, man. Because if you got sent off, that's it. The game's done, innit? The game's done. You might not lose, but we're definitely not going to win with 10 men. So I rated him today.
Especially with a defense containing Ox, Thiago, and Henderson at one point or other.
Yeah,
Without
none of them, he wasn't really getting help. Yeah.
Trust me, without Fabinho, yeah, it's like basketball in there, bro. It just pinging, bro. You know, like that. It's crazy, and he just brings a little bit of like he solidifies that midfield, bro. Do you know what I mean? So,
come on.
Yeah.
He can do the scumbag thing as well when he wants to get.
Trust me. Like when he knew Traore was gone, he knew, bro. He said no.
Yeah, he just thought, fuck it.
No.
Yeah, give me the yellow card now. Let's keep it stepping.
Munich on.
Second?
Huh?
Dortmund Bayern Munich's one right now. I don't know if I'm watching City or that.
Oh, they're both against them. Right.
Are they on at the same time? You know, the top Premier League don't involve you, so you might as well watch the Dortmund thing. We have to watch the City game. Do you know what I mean? Like we're invested. Do you see what I'm saying?
Tell him, man.
Today, saying it's time to go now, my bro. Sorry.
Oh, that one.
I'm surprised I lasted this long, Moses. I'm surprised you even let me on. I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, all right, cool.
It's all love.
I expected you to see your thing just move out of the way. Just too
banner, bro. It's all banner.
You can do better now because Ragnar's there, isn't it? It was Ollie still. You know that the screen is just.
We saw Tommy Tuchel's not be able to handle the pressure of his old mentor coming to the thing.
That came.
You know exactly how this feels. You know exactly how we're feeling right now. You see, when he slapped that, or even when you got the penalty, because you know what time, you didn't even need to see it going because you knew it's Ronaldo, bro. You know how you felt. This is how he felt, bro. Like how it's feeling, bro. Like, bro, I
love what Rangnick came in and said in his press conference about the game. People were saying that's a bit disrespectful.
No, we're not doing that today. We're not doing that today. Not whilst I'm here, bro.
Right, cool. What does Henderson get? What does Henderson get, boys?
Both only played like 50 minutes, 50, 60 minutes. I gotta say 6. He was good first half, but like he wasn't really, he's average, innit? But
yeah, he's not really worth talking about anymore, is he? Thiago.
Right. I was gonna.
Innit?
I'd say 7. I like what Thiago did. To be fair, I think he controlled it without doing.
I'm leaning more to the 6.
Hold it. Let's say go first, because I want to hear what you're saying after.
Go on.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like he obviously didn't do the whole like in terms of progressiveness. He kind of did, but it was more understated. I felt like doing and the way in which we played as well. Like things just weren't coming off and it weren't sticking. And I just felt like he kept it ticking over nicely. Fabinho was there breaking things up, and without Thiago, he just kept it nice. It was understated.
Kept it moving. They weren't really messing about. The ball.
He wasn't losing his head too much, but he was doing the defensive thing. Like when you actually peeped his game, like I actually thought, you know what, it was a mature performance. One of them ones, you know, them ones there.
Yeah. Again, if we did half, I'd probably give him 6.5. But I'm. What are you saying?
Oh shit! What am I saying? I say 7. Only because I felt more secure. Like I know Ox came on and he came on for him, but at the time I felt more secure that Thiago can do this. Then do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear that.
So what's he getting? 7, yeah. Cool. All right. Ishmael, and I want to hear what you think about Thiago's performance because it was a bit. Do you know what I mean? You weren't saying.
I would have said 6.5, but I'm not angry with 6. I'm not angry with 7 to be honest. He was.
He's on the same level as Matip and Fabinho. Oh no, Fabinho. Sorry.
No, I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. Probably 6, isn't it? But he was. What he's been doing the last couple of games, I'm like, yeah, this is the Thiago I'm trying to see.
Yeah, but Thiago last couple of games went on a 7, bro. Thiago last couple of games was on an 8. You gotta remember as well. I just feel like he's doing a difference. I feel like this is what we were asking for. Like we need Thiago, we need Fabinho to do what he does, so that Thiago does what he does, and not always gonna be like. Do you know what I mean?
The two together.
It was a nice blend.
That's levels.
We didn't, especially second half. Yeah, we didn't even have there was definitely like 50-minute period where they had more possession than us. Did you ever feel like we were getting overrun in the midfield? Ever?
No, not really. I put that more down to Flacco, though, innit? I feel like every time it was kind of breaking out wide, he was the one shuffling across because he was doing it on both sides. He was doing that across both sides. But for me, Thiago is good. I can't really say anything bad on the game.
I don't think he had an amazing game, but I definitely don't think he had a bad game.
Nah. But I can hear it. You know what? We got the win in it, so I can hear it 6. I can hear it 7. But if you want to say 7, bro, I'm more than happy to take that.
You know what? Just because the halves are important, you know. Like
it is. because a 6 sounds so immediate. A 6 sounds so immediate. But then the 7 sounds like a gas in it. Because most of our arguments,
because of what you say,
I've been giving man a 7, and Moses has been like, no, it's a 6. But I don't want to give man a 6 when he won the game.
Yeah, like even this Thiago, because I'm like, yo, it was a mature culture performance, but to give man a 6.
Fuck it, 7. Yeah, he done his thing. He done his thing.
You're not getting overexcited now. See, this is what happens when Saint comes on, isn't it?
Fam, we won the game.
I gave you a very cultured, intellectual, eloquent argument. You know, like that.
You don't need to, but we won. That's all we need to say.
Do you think this is Liverpool's best midfield?
Yeah,
I do. 100. I do feel that. That's
certain home games I can see Naby maybe, but
I was just about to say
especially away.
I'm
trying to see.
If I was going to change it, it would be Naby and tinker it depending on who we're playing. But definitely, I think that's
if it's the big, especially away from home as well. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to heads.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now let's move on to the forwards. Do you know what? I want to start with Jota, so I'm just going to put that out there.
I'm saying 5.
Against Everton in the Merseyside Derby. Great goal. I saw you were jizzing yourself, see?
5.
Mate, are you dumb though? That goal was jizz worthy.
Alan.
Worthy, bruv. Are you dumb, bruv? Man should have done that. Are you dumb, bruv? That was ridiculous, bro. Hey, don't take the piss, bruv. I think I'm gonna go. If there was halves, I'd give him a 5.5. Yeah, but because there's no halves, I'm gonna give him a 5 because that
chance. Yeah, if he didn't win the game, I swear that
miss is his. And I felt like he didn't really have his final third boots on. It was just a lot like over hit pass, under hit pass, like not the right decision. Like like right there. You maybe fake the shot, let them jump, and you slot it. Or why are you slapping? Why are you trying to slap from 6 yards out?
Do you know what pissed off the most? He did not once did he put his head up. I'm like, bro, you're in the box, fam. Like, what? Like,
but some of
you can't just ras it down the middle of the goal like that.
But what I will say is some of the hard work and endeavor that he was getting booed from the very first minute and never even faced him. He was running at them. Even that chance comes from his pressing and the way
I can hear that.
He got into some mad, and I think that's what pissed me off even more because of the positions he got into. Like I was like, yo, your movement's sick. Go on, and then
you're right, because that chance kind of came from nothing. But before that, let me just run it back to the header that he missed first half.
Yeah.
For me, as well, Jota, you expect my man. You can say somebody to put him off because he jumped right in front of him, but I'm trying to see you're in the box, innit? You're in the 6 yard box. You gotta put that one home. The second one,
it wasn't clicking today. Like
I feel like he's going back to his old team. Maybe he was getting a bit rattled. I don't know. But for me, you gotta hold a 5, man. Because
I'm not gonna disagree.
He was already off the pitch when the goal went in. He had no hand to play in the goal, and he could have cost us the game. Not cost us the game. Maybe that's harsh, but
no, I'm not gonna lie. If we had drawn that game, because I was for 20 minutes after that chance, I couldn't believe. I was like, what? I was baffled, bro.
You could have just squared it to my man as well. Like there's two things he could have done.
Forget the squaring here, because I know you're a forward player, and bro, you could have done
scoring it.
Bare things.
He just hit it straight at him. Mate.
Come on,
but
man.
You know what? I'm keeping it positive, innit?
Yeah.
It's a 5. It's a 5, and we'll say no more about it because you've done a mad thing in midweek, so we'll let you off. But bro, what are we saying? What? Mane next. What are you saying, Sam?
Just to let you boys know, City have scored already in the 3rd minute.
Oh my god. Who's got Sterling? Bam. Long.
6.
6 for Mane. Yeah, I don't think the front three were that good today. If I'm being honest,
I think a 6.
Yeah, I can hear it. 6. He tried, innit? He tried.
Yeah, he did. That's why I'm trying to think of he did try.
They were causing problems, but him and Jota, I felt like they were stretching for the ball the whole game. I never actually saw them with the ball at their feet. My man's always kind of lunging for it.
Although,
but what you saying?
Nah.
It's got to be a 6. If I'm being honest, it's got to be a 6. But I'm gonna get this one in there early. I think Salah will get a 7 for the hand he played in the goal.
Oh, that's what I was just about to say.
The touch, the Van Dijk pass,
the touch, is classic Salah. Like,
do you think it's running away from him? But he's like,
yeah,
nah.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. It's classic Salah, bro.
He drew
He's
my
an
man out.
enigma.
He drew my man out.
Pace, bro. It's his pace.
It's an enigma because without that touch, he beats the way he kills like 30 yards with that touch, regardless whether it's running away from. It's you know that I'm like,
he's like Titus Bramble fan with his touch.
Because it's like he likes to have a bad touch. Because he's like, cool,
bro,
I've done a bad touch.
he's
You
got
lot think
such
it's a foot race,
yeah.
Then he's
Like,
like, nah.
he'll draw it back and you know that whether you'll think
he doesn't even have to worry. In his head, he doesn't have to worry about where he kicks it. As long as it doesn't go out, he's gonna get the ball.
Yeah, he's got a chance. It's true.
It's ridiculous,
bro.
My man
It's true. It's true.
It's so true, bro.
It's so fucking nuts.
But
Like, you know, like Pez, like old school.
Yeah, just
99 pace.
Over Premier Martin's settings, man. Oh my god, that Inter Milan team.
That
Boy,
19-year-old, yeah.
Man.
Mad.
Left foot anywhere on the pitch.
Anywhere.
I swear,
Yeah.
Sometimes kick off. If you really hit that right, sometimes you can get it. Bang, bam. Oh my god. But yeah, for me, Salah wasn't really his best performance. I'd say it's probably one of his worst performances in the league. But listen, when there's clutch moments, last minute, that's my guy. What control, the turn,
the vision,
the awareness. Yeah, because more time you think he's on his left foot, he's going to try and shoot, but played Divock in.
There was one part. There was one opportunity, yeah, just before it, and the ball kind of.
Oh, when he cut in,
and the ball just kind of broke, and I thought, here it is, and he just gave some meaty shot to like. I said,
there's some little trickle thing. Yeah. Because just before this, I don't know if you remember, but just before that, I said in the stream, I was like, "There's gonna be one more chance. And that was it. I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, fuck. I was like, cool, one more. But we did it, fam. We did it. Divock. Oh, so let's do Ox first. Who else came on? It was Ox, Divock, and Milner. Milner,
you can't really do. It's too late.
Nah, yeah, Ox. What are you saying about Ox? To be honest, I can't really remember what he did. When
bro, I was just about to say the same thing to you, bro. I can't really remember.
And he had minutes as well. He had a good 10, 15 minutes, I think, as well. But I think I standard 5 maybe. I don't know, bro. I don't know what you're saying.
The thing is, yeah, giving him a 5, giving him the same as Jota, I felt like Jota done more.
Yeah.
But then Jota
was done more wrong though. He done more wrong.
He was playing for longer though.
Ox was just anonymous, which I think might be worse. But he went on for long.
Yeah, I'd give him 5. Give him a 5.
5 innit? It's got to be a 5 innit?
Give him a 5.
And then,
man like Divock.
Man like Divock. Yeah, man like the Belgium Solskjaer, bro. Yeah?
I don't understand.
The Norwegian Divock.
What I don't. When I say to certain man, or not when I don't say this, but when I've heard certain man say, "Yo, Ronaldo, like he's this and like he's hurting the team and he's not pressing," and man say, what do they say as their retort? They
my
say,
man just scores. Don't watch the goal. Just watch the goals.
That's what they say. So with the same energy, yeah.
That's some bars though, isn't it? Don't watch the goals.
Bro, that's bars, bro. With the same energy. I can't really give man. What was man sent on the pitch to do?
Salvage the game, man.
What he did. What he did. I don't understand it. Whatever else he did or didn't do, he did what he was meant to do.
It's true, bro. It's true. 100.
I don't even understand.
All Klopp would have said, he would have given him a hug and he said, just score in it. Just grab me the winner. Grab me the winner. He did it. And he actually, to be fair, he actually looked all right when he was on.
Score. But that's what he done. That's what he said. That he wasn't there to control the game. To like
none of that. Just
and
grab me a goal, fam. And the touch as well. Let's not just act like it was a little tap.
Right foot,
the touch,
left foot finish, or was it the other way? Right.
No, he killed it with his right and then
killed it with his right. Swung on it with his left. Bro, when I tell you, yeah, shout out Monts, Big Six bands. Make sure you go and subscribe to their team.
Big up them, man.
Man, them tried to get a heart attack when man said, and I actually think,
I know what you're gonna say.
It's a disservice, bro. Man tried to say that Origi is a Aubameyang with playing time. Them man there try to catch a heart attack, and I said that's
true.
Fine.
But actually, you know what? If I look at Aubameyang these days, I'm not. That's seeing, why I'm
like, don't do my boy Divock like that. Remember when you was on with Grimsickers on my channel, and I said, bro, I rate Divock, bruv. Like, Divock just needs more chances. He's a leg man. If we let this guy go to an Aston Villa or or you know, like someone that could act, bruv. It will sting us, bruv. Like sting us.
He'll bag. It won't be like a Benteke one where he went and he just died, innit? But
Hear what I'm
bag.
saying.
He'll bag.
Hear
He'll
what
get
I'm
a calm
saying.
12 to 15 goals in the league. I guarantee.
Moses.
Yeah.
Shake the plats out of your ears, rude boy. Make sure you got me on H Dizzle and you can hear me clear. Yeah. Origi is a better sub than Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, bruv. Ole just done it in bigger games, bruv. Bigger moments. But as an actual sub, he'll put Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in his pocket, rude boy. Are you dumb, bruv?
Tell him.
Saint, I know you're old enough to know about Solskjaer, so I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't talking to some Gen Z TikToker.
And the
right?
thing was, Solskjaer,
You want football?
You know what I'm saying?
Don't kill me.
Because the minutes are atrocious, bro. Like when you
he gets dead minutes.
He's not getting these minutes all the time. He gets dead minutes.
He's 2 minute man. He's actually 2 minute man.
11 times.
What did Oli get in the Champions League final? What did Oli get in the Champions League final?
He was on for like a 10 minutes. He wasn't on for like 2 minutes.
Not long, bruv. He won 2 corners. He won 2 corners.
And I did say that, yeah. He got bigger. He got bigger. What's it called? Moment. Like the treble is ridiculous. That's the biggest. It's a bigger moment.
But he's got numerous moments within that.
Don't talk about Everton.
Come on, bro. I'm not talking about that goal.
Barcelona, fam.
Barcelona.
That goal against Everton. Don't piss me off, bro. Don't piss me off.
I'm sorry. No. Most strikers are not anticipating. What was it 2-0?
No. Dennis had a chance he could have backhilled it into Andre Gray or Josh King, I think it was. But
Andre Gray's not there. Andre Gray's at QPR, fam.
Yeah,
you see the goal he scored the other day?
Yeah, and he
scored a fucking bad goal the other day.
I was just about to say the goal was bad, you know. That Andre Gray goal was decent, bro.
Am I fucking zoning? Or the commentator didn't even really celebrate that much. He's like, "Oh, goal!" Wait, the way he
you better wheel that up and show that again, bro. Because man ain't.
He done like kick up, knees, and then swivel. That was a mad goal.
Oh, that goal! Oh shit!
Yeah.
That the other day, yeah, bro.
I actually remember. I kind of wanted. Who were they playing? I wanted the other team to win though.
It was at Derby.
No, Fulham. No, Fulham got slapped by Bournemouth.
Yeah. Oh, you see the goal they scored? You see the goal Bournemouth scored?
It was Rooney.
Do you see the goals Bournemouth scored from kickoff yesterday?
Yeah,
4 passes.
Bruv,
flipping. What's my man that he's playing with? Solanke. Like literally from kickoff.
Shut up.
I think it was like 3 passes. 3 passes, chipped it over. Solanke 1 touch, finished. Bruv, mad goal.
Swear.
Like literally from kickoff in the second half.
What happened to my man? What happened to Brewster? He's just.
Oh yeah, listen, man is just getting like equalizers and like the odd goal and like a 4-0 win, like Sheffield United. Huh?
What's the buyback clause?
Like
there ain't no buyback. Oh yeah, there was.
It's like 35 M. Bro, they can hold that one. Like I like Divock.
That's about as realistic as Martial's Ballon d'Or clause, bro. That's
a cheeky. That's a low blow. That's it, bro. I caught Moses with the close out from hell. We weren't even watching. That's mad.
Good, bro. It's all good.
I like Tony, fam. Okay, we rating Klopp. Because I think Klopp's gonna have to hold. He's gonna have to hold a high rating today, fam.
Bro, he smashed it for that, bro. I was not expecting that.
Moses, what do I always talk about? What's my favorite phrase? In-game management, fam. In-game management. We were down, made the sub, we won. The sub scored.
And like I said as well, like it seemed like he had a bit of a plan. It wasn't, oh shit, you know what? Yeah, like
come on, yeah.
You know them ones there. He's like, you know what? Like the subs actually made sense. He didn't seem like he panicked. Nah, Klopp's gonna have to hold up. Yo, the 8th for man, like
I said 8 as well because he was like he's as good as the best player on the pitch for us. I think.
I think you two are getting a bit too.
What would you give Klopp?
Fam, he just scored in the last minute to win the game.
I give him. Do you know what? I'll probably max give him a 7. I think in terms of the way the game played out, I don't think the team are playing well. I think you got to look at the substitution.
Okay, I agree. The team wasn't playing well, but did he? And this is sometimes as Liverpool fans, this is
the one criticism we have on him. The one criticism
is that you wait too long to really change things, and you don't really. I felt today he was probably more active in his in-game management and trying to change things than he's probably ever been. If I'm honest with you, and
they were early as well. I'm not trying to see players come on with 2 minutes. No, you know this Moses from Donny, innit? We know this from Divock. I'm not trying to see a man come on unless you're trying to shut the game out. What can man really do in 2 minutes? Like if we're being honest, like
when he brought Hendo off, look, bro, he brought the captain.
Yeah.
He brought the captain off as first sub, bro. Like quickly. Do you know what I mean? Like he knew what he was doing. Do you know what I'm saying?
He moved to like a 4-2-3-1 first, didn't it?
Yeah.
Dimmock came on for thing, I swear.
Nah, bro, you have to give him ratings, bro. You have to give him ratings, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah,
I'm saying 8.
It is almost a 9, isn't it? So I don't know if he's been that flawed. I think a 3-0 win in this match is good enough.
But you can't say that because a 7's almost a 6, isn't it? So like, and he definitely weren't that bad. Like it depends.
Yeah, it was. You man were about to lose.
In game management, we won the game.
Listen,
we won the game.
I hear that. But if you're talking about
the man he brought on.
Listen.
I don't know. Jota might not be scoring that. I'm not even. The way Jota was moving in that game.
This is my point. Right?
Land.
For about 94 minutes of that game, the team weren't clicking. You were making chances. You're missing chances. Defensively, you looked open. Like I don't think that's
support Manchester United.
I don't think that's an 8 out of 10 managerial.
This is what your history is built on. This is your DNA. Late goals.
Yeah.
This is not your DNA, fam.
You've got to be real and say Klopp doesn't get a higher rating than Fabinho.
Fam, the substitute scored the goal. Yeah,
he made the sub early. He weren't playing on the same level. Do you know what I mean? He didn't manage at the same level as Matip was playing at centre back.
You can have a high 8 or a low 8. Klopp, you can say
for me,
it's an 8. For me, it's an 8. He's not a 7.
He would have got a 6 if it weren't for that sub work playing off, in my opinion.
You lot are the ones that said no halves as well. So like with no halves,
yeah, I can even see 7.5.
I can see 7.5, but I can't see 7, bro. I can't. And the thing is, I can't give him a 7 just because I'm not a hypocrite, bro. Like people know on my channel. Like Ishmael said, one thing I call him about is, brother, you're too late with the movement. Like you're making your first sub at all 75 minutes and bringing on Origi, knowing we're chasing a goal with 8 minutes to go, bro. He was active, like he was decisive. He was. Do you know what I mean? People like listen to the commentary. They're like, "Raw, he's bringing off his captain Henderson at this time." He said, "Yes." Like brought on Milner. Bro, he done bits. He had a vision. He knew what he was doing. The fact that we weren't clicking, that isn't his fault, bro. He ain't on the pitch, bro. You know them ones there. Like he can only do what he can do.
I think what you say. I think we looked a bit leggy today, innit, after the Everton game. But I can see why at the start of the game, I'm not gonna lie. I said play the same team, innit. This is our strongest 11.
Everyone did.
It might have been a game too soon. It might have been a game too
Everyone did. I'm not holding him for that. That's exactly.
Yeah, but he waited an hour. Saw it working. Made the changes. The substitute scored, fam. Like for me as a manager, you've earned your fucking bread today.
Bro,
that's
Moses. Hello, can you see me? Hi. You've been following Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, making up changes in the 85th minute, doing higgy maneuvers, bruv. Like, don't downplay the importance of significant changes in game management because you yourself should know that.
Not at all.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's doing. I'm hearing the Man United man doing the most. Like, what's going on?
That's my main criticism of Ole, though. That was like one of my main criticisms of Ole. That's all
you loved it. You loved it. Nah, you were giving me DNA hype all the time, man. You were saying this is what our history is built on. Like late comebacks, never say die. I swear to God, I've heard those.
And substitutions as well.
So Klopp did all those things today, innit? Did he not?
Yeah, but look, my point. You're not hearing my point. Like the team didn't click. The team weren't playing well all game. You get
not his fault, bro.
And suddenly Klopp's a genius again. Like I think he might got to be more.
No one's saying genius. No one's saying genius. Man said 8. 8 for me. 8 is like just solid. You're good.
That's what I'm saying. And I even said if you'd allowed me a half, I would have gone 7.5. Yeah, cool. I would have allowed that. But what I'm not doing is not giving him credit for the good things in which he did. I'm not calling him a genius, but I'm just saying, like, you know, them ones there. And there's all of that. Listen, Moses, slide me Ollie's number in it. I need him to just say some sweet nothings to me whilst I'm going to bed. I'm missing, bro. Like, real talk, bro.
I miss Ollie. That Will's looking a bit dead right now. Bro, bring Ollie back in it. Bring Ollie back.
Just message me his number. I just want to send him love hearts, bro. I just want to just see if he's all right. You know them ones there, because I miss him, bro.
Hey, yeah. Okay, now we've moved. We've. I don't think it's the first time you've been on the channel since Ollie's gone, innit? So, I want to hear what your thoughts are about Rangnick. Like, I should
the way he ran through the player ratings like his bum was on fire. Just so that man Wow.
You want to see how long
yo, what, 7? Yeah, 7. Cool. And
look how long this match reaction was, bruv. Look, 49 minutes. We're running from nothing, bruv. We're chopping this up.
All right.
Boys, I'm actually gonna have to kick. You know, I'm not even front.
Yeah, bro. I think.
Listen. Let me give him the little 2 minutes he deserves because he ran through that quickly so we can.
All right, cool. Go on then.
2 minutes.
Are you sugar Ragnar?
On a real thing, I am a bit pissed because I do think I think overall you've made a very good acquisition. I think probably where I'm more, I wouldn't say envious because our teams run well, and it's more. I'm more envious of the fact that I think with the acquisition you've made of him in the consultancy role, will align your club more in. Do you know what I mean? It will do more like good than that. And I'm not really looking at the immediate effect. Like even the 6 months he really does on your team, I'm not really looking at that much. You know, them ones there.
I think that really bodes well for the future. If the fact that he's had like a chance to just like really sink, like
I would have been better
and spread that message.
I would have been happier if he had come in as interim and cut. And then you got a new manager. Like,
I'm here to help, and then I'm bouncing it.
I'm bouncing. I would have loved that, bro. I would have loved that because what more would have happened is he probably wouldn't have even seen. He probably wouldn't have even come in because Carrick would have won his 3 games. You would have given it to Carrick. Do you know them ones there? Like now that you've got man like Ragnick, it's like damn, those type of decisions won't be made. You know them ones there, like the type of influence he has with the quality of players that like his what's it called? CV of players that he's had a hand in is ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I'm a bit like.
That's why I'm excited because he's got a great eye for coaches, for managers, not just players. And I think the fact that he's going to have 6.5 months to work with these players on the training pitch, pass on every single principle of the game that he has, and then handpick the successor after. I can't think of a more. That literally since I've been a Man United fan, that is the most coherent decision we've made in a long since. Do you know what? Since I've been a fan, because we've had Fergie for a long time. You know that we had Fergie for a long time.
No, I hear that.
I can't say that. I can't say that we made that decision when I was a fan. That was done before my time, innit? But for the decisions we've made since, and by far and away, it doesn't even feel like my club. This is a decision my club would never make.
I was so pissed because I was like, this ain't Man United.
Everyone was like, right, this is are you meant to be bringing in fucking
one thing I would say though,
Martinez or something from Belgium? You meant to be like that. Or Brendan.
Was Ragnick a former player? Like, do you know what I mean?
Be careful though, because we, as in Liverpool, are a team that's run very well. And we also I think we possess arguably the best manager in world football, right? And even with that, we still have problems. You can ask our fan base, and that mainly stems from our owners. Do you know what I'm saying? Even with that base, and we've had that base for some time, we still have issues. Like look at last season, and we come head to head with our owners.
That's because you're broke.
And that's when
we shouldn't even be broke though, fam.
And that's when we have the best manager, bro.
It's mad.
At the end of the day, regardless of whatever's going on, Glaziers still run your club. Remember,
that's why. But that's why I feel like you should be shook because now we've got not just a sick manager, and a sick future director of football, but we've got the problem we've had with the Glazers hasn't been like it's been them taking money out of the club first and foremost. They're taking 90 million out of the club every year. More time owners are putting 90 million into clubs. Do you know what I mean? Like our owners are taking it out, but they've always backed, like not always, but they financially backed Oli. They backed Molineux to an extent. If they back Ragnick, and basically we're going to get financial backing that you don't have, and also a manager that is like a footballing philosopher. Do you know what I mean? So I think wait
1 second. Yeah, going back to that. Yeah, we don't choose to use. We have
the peas are there, fam. The peas are there.
We're not broke, bro. Like we choose to be this. We choose to make whether it's right or wrong. I'm not gonna say it. That's a whole different subject. But we choose this. Like, and to be fair, some of those choices have what has led us to be the self-sustaining, well-run club that we are. We ain't had like clangers like Alexis Sanchez on a bag of money, and do you know what I mean? Our flops.
Yeah.
But that was the old regime. You're saying, and look how far you've had to go. Look how far you've had to go. Do you see what I'm saying? Which is what I'm
since Carroll, I think pretty much most of our signings.
Most of our signings have been
one hand have been like hard flops.
This is what I'm saying.
Mignolet.
But Mignolet's peanuts.
He went a hard flop.
Thiago, I'd say Thiago's been a flop.
How has Thiago been a flop? Are you mad? But you're sucking on Sancho.
Even if you think he's a flop, yeah. Even if he thinks he's a flop, we're paying 5 million a year. That's chicken change, man. That's chicken change.
Bro, your flops have been astronomical, like Di Maria in that. And do you know the ones there? Like,
we made our money back, basically. Basically made our money back. But no, I hear what you're saying.
But he still dropped like 7 AM. He still dropped 7 AM.
I hear what you're saying. But my point is with this year, that with with the Glazers now having brought Rangnick in as the director of football and first and foremost interim manager, we're taking away those footballing decisions from the Glazers. Now we're actually getting football people who understand the club. John Murtough, Darren Fletcher, and now Ralph Rangnick in those sort of sporting positions. I'm happy with that.
No, I hear that.
We're doing good. But Ishmael, let's get your final thoughts. I don't know if Saint's going to be rejoining us, but let's get your final thoughts before we wrap this up, because this was a lot longer than I was expecting. This.
Yeah. So you knew what time it was when you had one here. You can't have us winning last minute and that. It's going to be like a quick thing. Come on, G. You know what time it is.
I'm too gassed, man. Like, obviously, I want City to fumble as well, but listen, you can't take the shine this weekend from me, man. Last minute winner. Away, clean sheet.
I'm not looking to take the shine. I just wanted to get a frank and
I'm gassed. I'm gassed.
Frank and honest appraisal of that whole match, because, like I said, up until the 94th minute, I don't think you're saying the same things you were saying now.
Bro,
so that's
what but the table's doing the talking, fam. That 1 point turned to 3 like magic.
Well, look at Chelsea. Chelsea, when I know they just lost, but what was their last game?
Watford. Yeah, Watford.
They shouldn't have won that game. Yeah, they shouldn't have won that game, and they came out. And
they're not giving, but their fans ain't giving Tuchel a 8 out of 10. What did you give him? 8.
They probably are, to be fair.
How many Chelsea reviews did you see? Because I didn't see that many to know. Like, don't try it, man. Because you're like you were.
Chelsea's probably one of the fan bases that have like the least engagement with. Like, I'm different to United. I'm different to Arsenal. Like,
so I'm saying,
I can't really be hearing Chelsea fans talk about their team with like love and affection. I just can't hear it.
Even though they're
I'm gassed, bro. I'm gassed. Come on. Yeah. But listen, big win, fam. The performance almost could is out my head. The performance, I don't care.
It's secondary to the result, bruv. It's secondary to the result.
Always. That's what Ollie thing though. That's been Ollie thing from day. Like,
no.
Don't worry about the performance. Get the result.
We're actually going
on that bombshell. Ishmael, Saint, 3 points for your team. Gone to the top of the table. It looks like it's only going to be for about 90 minutes. City are winning.
We're still top of the league, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me screenshot that table for the weekend.
Massive result. Divock Origi coming up last minute.
Where can the people find you? Let them know.
Hey, listen. Firstly, thank you for having me on. I know it was impromptu and
it's always a pleasure, man. Always welcome.
It was gas and it was love to be on. Saint LFC TV, bruv. You know them way there. You probably see my brother on there with me every now and again, and that just chopping it up and enjoying. You know, like that.
Still waiting for my invite, bro. Still waiting.
Yeah, bro. Do you know what it is? Like, I just feel like if I have you on without Man United agenda, it's just bullying. It's just showing you. It's just like.
It's not a
bully, man,
yeah,
bro.
Like, it can just go back and forth. Like, I don't want to have you just sitting there just on some.
You should have come cool with me, bro. If you think I was on this bully thing, bro, man, I got that chat back.
I know you.
Man said he wants it. Man said anyone can get it, man.
Anyone can get it. Smoke. I know. Nah. You're coming without a doubt, bro.
Love, bro. But yeah, man, thank you for joining us, people, as well. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff. Engaging with our show. But yeah, people will be back very soon. Actually, do you know what? I'm jumping on for the Man City Watford second half, 6:30, I reckon. And yeah, if you want to come watch that thing, come join us. But yeah, man. But thank you, people, for watching and joining. Again, it's been weird and wonderful. And wait for 1 second. Let me get the